I'm almost positive that statistically, you only get to 100 entries in a diary if you're completely awesome. So I do still need to check Wikipedia on that, but I'm 92.07% sure. Hi, I'm Greta, and welcome back to Dear Teen Diary. Today we are on entry 100. 100 entries! Dear Di, I can't keep my mind off Jay lately. He finally told me he accepts I'm a witch! Now I really want to date him again. Why me? I wish I would know if he wants to go out with me ever. I know he wants me to have a crush on him, but what does that mean? Does that mean he'd go out with me? Why are guys so confusing? It's just so strange. Why do I need to like Jay again? I really hope I don't, because I have a painful feeling that he'll never feel the same. I usually like a boy a lot more if I think he likes me back, but I doubt Jay ever will. Sucky! Truthfully, most of the time when I'd daydream about him, he'd just hug me and it'd be a warm, tight, loving hug. Or I'd just be sitting next to each other and I'd have my head on his shoulder and he'd lean his head over mine. I just think that hugging and stuff are the most real, deep things that can happen between two people. Because it's not being sexual, it's just being close. And there's like 3 little hearts. The most of the time he might have kissed me, but just a sweet one on the lips. The kind in children's shows where the two just slowly lean in and kiss for a long time. Just there, on top of a roof, as the sun rises in front of us. Ack. Now I know I like him again. I heard he called Brandon an N-word. Though, Jay said he didn't. Though, I know Brandon wouldn't lie. Maybe it was just a miscommunication. I think Jay is just the perfect guy for hugging. Ack! I'm getting that love, happy, giggly rush that I used to get when he'd smile at me, when he'd talk to me. I could barely hear what he was saying. I was so nervous. So I just realized how freaking long this entry is, so we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. I just felt so uneasy. He makes me go really weak sometimes. I would just want to agree with him until the religion thing came into play. That is where my boundary lies. Oh my, what will I do? This sucks! I almost would rather like Chris or Brandon because I don't feel like they judge me so much. I wish I didn't always feel like I'm a bad person whenever I swear in front of Jay. What will I do if I actually love Jay? As in, like I did Chris B. I'm sure that I really did love Chris. This is the Chris from when I was in 5th grade. But it's scary that I might love Jay because it's like stepping into the unknown. Oh, great. Now I just wish Jay was here, hugging me. I know I can trust not to tell my secrets when they're really important. He makes me feel like the world isn't such a bad place. I wish he could love me back. Not that I know it's love, but this is a lot different from Jeff or Dominic. I know that now that Jay won't hate me if he finds out how I feel. Him and Chris B are the only boys I've ever liked that didn't hate me as soon as I told them how I felt. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm not pretty in boys' eyes, because there are so many that hate me and always say ew to me and run away from me. It's that makes me hate that Aaron hates me. I mean, even though Jay said he thought I'm pretty, I think he just meant he didn't think I'm ugly, but that I'm not the type anyone finds attractive. But no matter what Jay or Chris or Brandon or anyone tell me, until people like Aaron, who cares how you spell his name? He eats lunch with Chris. Until people like him, who don't even know me, can say truthfully I'm not ugly, I'll always know I am ugly. Well, I don't know. I'll just know no one would ever want to go out with a girl who looks like me. Especially because Carl went around and asked people, boys if they thought I was pretty. Oh my god, he did this in the middle of class. It was effing heartbreaking. He literally, like, before class had started, while the teacher was still doing whatever the frick teachers do when they're not paying attention before class begins, went around desk by desk to guys being like, do you think she's pretty? Do you think she's pretty? And they were like, no. Oh my god, it was like, friggin' what? Why would you do that? What? Like, are you just bored? Back to the story. He said he was polling or something. He even asked me. I said no because I don't like to lie, and he was shocked. I know he wasn't asking if I was beautiful on the inside because I know I am inside. He even asked Mike K right in front of me. You should have heard Mike saying, hell no, she's ugly. She's just plain nasty. And then a bunch of boys agreed. Damn them. I mean, I think the only boys nice at school are Chris, Brandon, and Jay. I think they're all cute. But I, for some reason, am more attracted to Jay. I'm glad I like Jay, but maybe that's just because I like him already so much. Why did I pick him out of my whole Spanish class, though? Why did I look for a boy I liked in Spanish and not another class? Why do I still like him halfway through the year? And why is it I can talk to him more easily and enjoy talking to him more than I ever did Chris B? Wow, Chris, my first kiss. And Jay might actually meet my standards when I compare him to Chris? Scary. Man, my handwriting sucks. I wonder if I've changed a lot since I was only 12 years old. I know a lot of my first entries in here are dorky, especially puberty crap. I've wanted to tear those out forever. I think I will. Now we know where the missing entries went. Answered. They were all my entries about puberty. Talking about growing boobs and pubes and stuff like that. I hope Jay doesn't cut his hair ever. I love his hair. But if he really wants to, I won't mind. I just love the way he looks now. Man, I've almost completely filled this diary. I'll miss it when I get a new one. This holds so much of me. My soul is poured into a lot of this. Jay is super nice. I'll let him read my diary for his birthday. Scary. But I just can't help but trust him. Never trust the boys. Maybe he wouldn't want to read my diary for his birthday. He said he doesn't want to know all my secrets, but I doubt even you know them all. I'm so tired now. I should sleep. Good night, world. Ivy. So, I'm trying really, really hard to get over Jay at this point. I'm trying to maybe I could like Chris or Brandon. And the fact is, I love all my friends, a lot. If you're my friend right now, I'm probably in love with you. But not in, a creepy, kind of way, More like, cuddles. I just didn't understand, really, that friend love is a kind of romantic love that's just not a sexual kind of love. Am I repeating myself? Well, I'm sure as shit I'm repeating myself in here. So this is a really sad entry because you see a sort of acceptance of everyone telling me how ugly I am. Trying to reason out why people are being so cruel to me because I'm unwilling to accept that people are just cruel for no reason. I want there to be a reason, and obviously it has to be me because I am the one attracting all of the negative attention. And yeah, I was a weirdo, but so what? I was not very weird in 6th and 7th grade. I distinctly recall trying extremely hard to fit in 6th and 7th grade, and then at some point in 8th grade, breaking. I am glad that I don't think I am ugly anymore. 8th grade was so hard. Thank you for joining me today for Dear Teen Diary. If you missed the last entry, I'm going to put a link to that up here, and then whenever I get the next entry up, link down here to that. Like the video, subscribe, because it's only going to get more interesting. And I will see you in a couple days. Bye.